Forests cover about 30% of our planet's land area, and they support more than 80% of our land-based species. Since time began, we humans have depended on forests. And now we know how important they are in regulating our climate. But we continue to overexploit our planet's forests. Every year, almost 6 million hectares are destroyed. 1/3 of the world's forests are gone. Extreme weather events are now commonplace. It's a clear message that nothing man-made can replace what nature does for us. Trees store and absorb carbon, and this regulates our weather. We need this ecoservice now more than ever. With sustainable management, forests can undergo an astonishing recovery.
Sustainable forest management was a project of Ministry of Climate Change with collaboration of UNDP, United Nations Development Program Pakistan, and it was GEF funded, which is Global Environment Facility. The project was designed for 3 provinces, Punjab, Sindh and KPK. And I was extremely honored to head this project from 2019 to 2021. For 2-3 consecutive years, I had the privilege of working with extremely talented foresters.
Northern Pakistan's coniferous forests, home to spectacular biodiversity. This deodar has stood for more than 2,000 years. Once common, such trees are a rarity today. Between 1990 and 2010, Pakistan lost about 1/3 of its forest cover. And for some, deforestation means devastation.
जंगल हमारे लिए ज़िंदगी है। 95 में मेरे वालिद फौत हुए। मेरे छोटे 3 भाई हैं और 5 बहनें हैं, तो उनका भी दबाव मुझ पर आ गया, खर्चा अखराजात आगे पीछे को मजदूरी करता रहा हूँ। लकड़ी काटते थे, फॉरेस्ट गार्ड से डर, जिसका जंगल काटते थे उससे डर, रास्ते में डर, खौफ ही खौफ में ज़िंदगी गुजरती थी सारी। जीने के लिए कुछ तो करना पड़ता है।
The project was unique in its sense because one, it was designed in a way that it had the scope of engaging the communities with the right stakeholders.
हम पहले दरख्त काटते थे, अब दरख्त लगाते हैं, फिर बहुत मुश्किल हो सकता है। अब तो अलग माशाल्लाह सुकून है। ये देखें ना, हम थोड़ा थोड़ा बीज इकट्ठा करते हैं, इसमें मज़ा आता है। ज़्यादा खुशी तो उस वक्त होती है जब मैं जाता हूँ अपने ग्वालियर में, वहाँ पर मैं देखता हूँ छोटे छोटे पौधे, उस वक्त दिल बहुत खुश होता है, यार मैंने ये मेरी मेहनत तो कम रंग ले आई है। ये जैसे हम अपनी औलाद के साथ मेहनत करते हैं, ऐसा उसके साथ मैंने एक औलाद की तरह मेहनत की है। मुश्किल टाइम में तो साथ ही जंगल ने दिया है।
It covered holistic approach that forests are not only meant to be cut and harvested, but it gave a holistic management of an ecosystem covering the wildlife aspects, covering the biodiversity aspects, and also the ecotourism aspects.
Further south, Punjab scrub forests support a unique array of plants and animals. The Punjab oriole is found only here, nowhere else in the world. Covered in forests during Alexander the Great's era, Punjab is now a forest-deficient province. But 70 million people and 50 million livestock depend on Punjab's natural resources.
हम ज़मींदार आदमी हैं, खेती बाड़ी वगैरह करते हैं। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत खूबसूरत इलाका है हमारा। ये जंगल एक बहुत अच्छा है। दरख्त को ना आपको पता है बीमारी वगैरह काफ़ी कम होती है। पहले तो ऐसे वगैरह जहाँ जी चाहता था बंदा कटाई वगैरह कर लेता था।
You know, it was recreating those aesthetics and those sense of being ecologically compliant that we had lost somewhere. To have developed all these interventions in an economic fashion.
ये मेरा बाग है। ये कम से कम 120-30 पौधे हैं। ये किन्नू वगैरह है, अमरूद वगैरह है, लोकाट हैं, ये नींबू वगैरह भी हैं। अगर इसमें फ्रूट वगैरह फल वगैरह आए तो हमें क्या ज़रूरत है बाहर जाने की मजदूरी करने की। अपने घर में हमारी मजदूरी हो गई है।
We were able to bring about certain training sessions for certain areas that we wanted to be highlighted in respect of forest management and the ecosystem management as a whole, rather just as a forestry project.
The riverine forests along the Indus have sustained civilizations and wildlife as far back as history records. These forests rely on the annual Indus floods. But the Indus's flow has been disrupted. Only 50% of riverine forests get the water they need, even in high floods. This and sustained clearing have reduced the riverine forests to less than 0.5% of what they once were. The ecosystems and watersheds on which millions depend are in dire need of rehabilitation. And the first step is to start replenishing what was lost. And to enable local communities with sustainable solutions to reduce the burden on dwindling forests.
तो जंगल है तो असांजो सब कुछ जे झंग हूंदो तो माल भी चरदो जे झंग न हूंदो तो माल भी नहीं चरदो हिते असांजी सुठी ज़िंदगी गुज़रे थी ऐं हिन गैस जेको आहे असांजो हिन में हले थो इन में असांखे ख़र्चो न आहे पर माल जो जेको खणी हुन में विझूं था छेणा उहे ई असां इस्तेमालु कयूं था मुफ़्त जा आहिनि माना असांखे काठी घटि इस्तेमालु कयूं हूअं 4 मण त हाणे 2 मण एतिरो फ़ाइदो आहे असांखे
Throughout these 3 provinces, their dedication, their commitment to the work, to achieving the excellence. And we were fortunate to have aligned our activities with the Prime Minister's nationally framed policies of green stimulus, protected area initiative. And the project gave that scope and platform where we could demonstrate in an efficient manner those models that the Prime Minister and our Minister had in their mind. And I would like to congratulate all my team members for the successes and the global and the national recognition.
Climate change is a global problem. Pakistan is not amongst the highest emitters of greenhouse gases, but we are the fifth most vulnerable country to it. With sustainable forest management, we are increasing our resilience. But for a safer future, we must all protect our planet's forests.